Hi class. So today we're going to do a quick read aloud before we start our lesson. So this is a book all about names. Y'all know how we've been talking about names a lot in the classroom. So her name is Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name by Ted Arnold. That's a really long name, isn't it? Yeah, most people only have 3 names or sometimes even 2. But she has like 7 names. We'll count them as we go along. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So here's her full name, like I had just said. So Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 names. That's so many. But I'm sure people just call her Catalina. Let's see what happens. Look at all these pictures of her as a child. She is making some funny faces. Here we go. There she is being born. I don't know if y'all can really tell, but her name does not fit on that little name tag. It goes all the way down. And that seems to be her dad. Here's the first picture. She had a funny name, but she wasn't much to blame. Her mother gave it to her just the same. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She sure takes after her grandma. Look at her playing, and then there she is, and there's her grandma. Well, she had 2 peculiar hairs on her head. One was black and one was red. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She has one hair that sticks straight up that's black and one hair that sticks straight up that's red. She had 2 eyes that were quite a sight. One looked left and the other looked right. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. There she is again. She's drawing for her parents. She's doing all kinds of crazy things. She had 2 holes in the bottom of her nose, one for her finger and one for her toes. Look, she put her finger in this one. She put her toes in that one. Do we usually put toes in our nose? No. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. There he is. Her dad's taking a picture of her with her toe in her nose. She had 2 teeth inside of her mouth. One went north, which means up, up, and one went south, which means it went down. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. She had 2 arms that flopped all around. When she walked, they would drag on the ground. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Look, they made her a cheerleader. She had 2 feet that were wide and flat, each one bigger than a bathroom mat. Y'all see how big her feet are? Look right there. They're really big. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Look, she's dancing with her big feet and her wobbly arms. She had 1 brain inside of her head. What it thought is what she said. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Some folks say her breath smells sweet, but me, I'd rather smell her feet. Catalina Magdelena Hoopensteiner Wallendiner Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. If rain makes flowers sweet and clean, there ought to be a downpour on Magdalene. Oh, look, they're getting married. And it rained on their wedding. Look, they're having a party in the rain. There's no words on this page. Just a party. Look, even the dogs and cats are dancing. Catalina, Magdelena, Hoopensteiner, Wallendiner, Hogan, Logan, Bogan, Smith was her name. Now she has 8 names because she got married and took her husband's last name. Look, they're all like, Smith? Smith? There was a helicopter at their wedding taking photos, and they're going off in their car to their honeymoon. And there they are. There they are with their brand new baby to do the whole thing over again. What do we think she'll name her baby? Y'all take some time to think about that as we get ready for our next lesson. Thanks so much for listening to me read one of my favorite books. Catalina Magdelena, Hoopensteiner Wallendiner, Hogan Logan Bogan was her name. Alright guys, I'll see y'all in the next class.